Welcome to Trading Lounge and the S&P 500 for the 28th of August, and we are looking at the S&P on a 4-hour chart. We're also looking at wave A moving down through here. We're also looking at wave B as a triangle pattern. Not that it's a not that it looks like a triangle pattern, but wave A to here or to here, and wave B, C, D, and E here. So each leg has 3 waves in it. So in this case, we're looking for wave A, wave B, and wave C here. And then we will be looking for the larger C wave moving down to the 2650 area here in 5 waves. So really this is the short trade that we're looking for here. The move down through here, this we can look at this as the A wave, and then an ABC back for the B wave to the 50-60% retracement level there, and then a move up. Let's go in and have a look at this a little closer on the 1-hour chart here. We've got wave C here, an A and a B and a C here for wave D, and then we're looking all the way up here for 5 waves for wave A here, and then an A wave here, a B wave here that's in place here now, and looking down for wave C here, an A and a B and a C into the midpoint here, the 2850 area, and then we'll be looking for 5 waves to the upside here, and for wave C of E of B here, and then we'll move down from that point there. So yeah, I mean, once this is in here too, sorry about that, just trying to grab that little thing here. It's not grabbing very well. Move that out of the way, that's better. So once that comes in here, this just, you know, looking into the future a little bit. So the A wave, the B wave, and the C wave, and we'll have a look at that in a moment on the tick chart. But once that low's in place, then we can draw a line straight through here for that. But also too, because this 5 waves up here may struggle a fair bit because there's a lot of supply at this point. So we can also look to get, you know, a better position in here as well. But if I start from the outside and we can just keep refining that move to the inside, you could also go long too based off the A, the B, and the C here, taking the top here of wave 5 and wave B here. We can move in from that point going long here as well. Yeah, but just on the outskirts here. So we should find support here. If the market, if I've got this wrong here, then what will happen is that this wave E here will already be in place over here, because it has moved up to the 50-60% retracement level here at the 2900 area here. So in that case, we would still need this to play out here as an A and a B and a C here in 5 waves from B to C here. So we're not really going to know if it's going to fail, you know, continue coming down through here. But if it moves into group 1 here, which is the 10, 20, and 30 there, then we know that we've got a problem at that point. So any move down into the 30 area here, the 2830, would pretty much constitute that a move will continue down. But the thing is that if it moves to the 30, it's going to bounce back at that point. So we'll be able to pick that up and put chart or video out at that particular point. But as it stands at the moment, we'll look for this pattern, and on the tick chart here, looking from, just squashing it in here from the top of wave A here, we can look at this down here as wave A here, and an A and a B and a C here for wave B. So from wave B, we're looking down to wave C here at the 2850 area, and that will also be the 50 and the 61.8% retracement level. Sometimes there's a relationship in terms of equality between wave A and wave C. So the length of wave A here, putting here, brings us down to the 61.8% mark there. So that's just nice to know that that's sort of there. In terms of going long here, our main point here is that we take the top here of wave 5 and B here. Can't bring that through here just yet, won't draw inside of that price on this side of the price for the tick chart, yeah, so we can use that large one. If you want to get in a bit earlier, we can use this little impulse wave down through here, so a breach of this level here. You'll just make sure you have to adjust this for wave 4, because wave 4 normally moves through the trend line here. So we're pretty much looking at a little wave 4 here. So if we look at this as wave 1 here, we know that wave 3 should be longer than wave 1. So in wave 3 here, we can look at this as wave 1 here, and wave 2 coming back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the third wave. So we're going into the fourth wave now, and then we'll have the fifth wave down for wave 3 here. So once we get to wave 3 here, then there'll be wave 4 over here that will probably retest because we're in group 2 here now, and you can see the market working through group 2, which is 65, 72 and 80. So I mean, if the 72 became the support, if this market moved up and found it as support, would go along from that particular point. Otherwise, we look for this to become the resistance and move back down. You know, when we start moving back up through here as well, you can build in on the 65, the 72, and the 80 here of group 2. That's what it's used for. Yeah, in this space here, we're just still looking for this to play out a little bit further in here. So yeah, there we go. This little structure is not finished, so we need the third wave to come down here to make a new low. The fourth wave can pull back to the fourth wave of 1 lesser degree, and the fourth wave normally breaks the trend line. So just once that there, just put that line on top of the fourth wave here, and then when the fifth wave comes down, then you'll have a cleaner line through there. So half a position here on the thin line, and then a fuller position here, but they're just guide sticks really. You can just build in on support and resistance moving up through that. I just thought we'd have a look at, I mean, the Nasdaq's the same as well here for the Nasdaq with all of this. So the A wave down, an A and a B and a C, and then D, and still looking for the E wave here as well. So an A wave here, B wave here, and down for the C wave here, and then up for C of E of B here. Yeah, so also too, if the market came further down here, then obviously we've got that wrong at this point, but we've got quite a nice clean 5-wave structure to the upside here, so in the opposite direction, so we should get an ABC and then pushing up from that point there. Or we take a look at Amazon here for a moment. This is just a 4-hour chart in the bigger picture. We've got wave 3 here, and wave A here. We've gone up here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so we've got 3 waves to the upside for wave B, and wave C here we're looking at 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here. An expanded flat should come down and take the low of wave A out here as well, so that's not kind of completed here, but anyway, we'll pick this up here as a wave 5 trade later on here, but I just thought I'll point this out here. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.